Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they fucked up yesterday. Cool, man. Yes, sir. Hey, live draft, live mock draft, that is, man. We got 22 days coming up that's left for our league to start drafting, yeah. We should, what's that? After tomorrow be what? 3 more Sundays.
Yep,
August 31st.
I believe it's
August,
21 days. Yeah,
yeah, 21 days, few hours, few seconds and minutes, man. Time to get into it. I'm so excited, bro, about the day, man. And you know what I'm saying, the league ready to mark and whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and get this joint started. Get the guys going. Just bear with
yes,
me one
sir.
second,
Yes,
man.
sir.
But you already know what it is, man. Commissioner Bo, the NPR League. Got my boy Cool up here today. What's good, broski?
Man, we chilling, man. Gotta like you said, man, it's coming down to that crunch time. That crunch
It
time
is.
before the real shebang is here, and then we get our season kicked off, man. I'm definitely excited, definitely ready to get live with it, have a good time, man. So looking forward to this mock draft. We doing
Me
PPR
too.
style. This
Hmm.
is the NPR. It's our NPR league mates. We got the good brother Team Myers in here, Carolina Cobain in here with myself. Um, Waiting on some others to possibly pop in pretty soon, but I'm gonna go ahead, man. I picked the 5 spot, doing the full PPR, man.
And as
I'm
resume, you.
going to go ahead, man. Right now, my strategy is real simple. First round, and I'm pretty sure it's most people's strategy as well, man. Best player available, best damn player on the board. For me, the way I build my team, preferably it'll be wide receiver.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not against going running back. If Bijan Robinson or somebody of that sort is there, I'm looking here at the 5 spot. In all my mocks, I have not really gotten a chance to get to Bijan yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with Bijan Robinson at the 5 spot first.
Hey, and that's a good move, bro. I'm gonna tell you why that's a good move because even though this is a 2 QB league, the PPR side of things, you can't pass him up. You can't pass a caliber player up like that. He's going to give you quarterback numbers, even if not more.
Facts. Yeah. So
Like you can't pass him up.
production, high production, man. You know what time it comes with, man. A lot of people are fantasizing, no point intended, that he might finish as the #1 player in fantasy this year, potentially.
Yeah,
I think he's definitely a lock for like a top 5 finish amongst all the players. In a perfect world, I might have went with Justin Jefferson. That's the only other person that I was really flirting with when I saw that pick. But like I said, this is mock draft purposes. I haven't seen Bijan in pretty much any of my mocks that I do because I'm later on down in the draft. So
yeah.
let's go with him and let's see how my team look, man.
Marquise team, he is in here. He had to step out. His team picked up Jameer Gibbs, man. New OC. We got to see how that Lions team, rumble
A lot of
about.
back and forth talk about whether Gibbs or Bijan finishes as RB1.
Right.
Uh, I had Gibbs last year, very productive, very. I was happy, especially that back half of the season once he got going. So,
Yeah, he had what? There was games, what, 11 through 16 or something like that. He did his thing, bro.
and he was going off, man. But yeah, back here,
He was on
man.
the clock.
Team Myers, man. He went Justin Jefferson, and then Genty off the board, Hurts off the board, CeeDee Lamb off the board, Barkley off the board. Come back around with Neighbors, C-Mac, Brock Bowers, Nakua, Bucky Irvin, Pat Mahomes off the board. Amon-Ra St. Brown off the board. I like what I see here at running back still. I'm not going to lie. I would be tempted to go double RB, but this is a 2-quarterback league. I want to build on this wide receiver position right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a guy, man. I'm tempted to take Drake London, but I already got Bijan. So I'm going to go with Nico Collins, projected number one receiver for the Houston Texans. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Jaden, the rookie too, Jaden Higgins out there. With Houston. So, but yeah, I'm going with Nico. Man, I want to see how this team builds out with when I push down the line with quarterback. So,
hey, that's a good lit right there, man. Nico Collins. You know what I'm saying? You got your hero running back. You got your hero wide receiver. Then you just got to fill in elsewhere, man. This right here, because I don't pick at this spot, but I'm glad that I'm here. If anything, I know this is PPR, you guys, but I'm going this way because I'm just going to start that little stack. And I still believe in King Henry, man. Like, the dude don't age at all, bro. He take care of his body. He going to produce still. So I'm going to go ahead and get him off the board. Like, we got Brian Thomas Jr. off the board, Trey McBride, A-Chain, AJ Brown, Drake London. Drake London is projected to be one of those upside wide receivers. We had a lot of red zone targets last season for the Falcons. We got to see how Michael Penix Jr. do. Jason Taylor, and then I'm back on the clock. See, this is where I get real greedy right here because it's just what it is. I believe in this guy, cool. I really do believe in this guy. So I'm gonna draft and believe in him. Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he should have one of those breakout seasons.
Marvin Harrison Jr. off the board. A lot of people, I mean, his year last year, man, if you really think about it, with up and down quarterback play from Kyler Murray, it was a really good rookie season. You know,
It was.
You got over 1,000 yards, you got 6 touchdowns. He didn't have a whole lot of chances, and he's also got another number one guy in Trey McBride that's taking targets away from him. So, but I'm like you, man. I'm a big believer in Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Forward right now, man, I'm gonna go forward with another guy that I'm a big believer in moving into this year. He made me a believer. I wasn't a believer coming into last season, his rookie year, but I'm gonna go ahead, man, and I'm gonna take a shot on Bo Nix, man. I'm expecting the Denver Broncos, man, to have a lot of. I'm expecting the Denver Broncos to be pretty good this year.
That's a solid pick.
And he's obviously he surprised me with how well he moved on the ground with his feet on the ground last year too. A lot of good movement on the ground. He's picking up.
Yeah.
This PPR, you need that out of your quarterback. So I'm gonna take a swing on Bo Nix, man, and see how this team builds out.
Hey, and it's so interesting with Bo Nix, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. Like, if I'm in position to get him, I'm getting him. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna put him out. I want Bo Nix on my team. You know what I'm saying? If I have to reach for him, I'm gonna get Bo Nix. Reason being, man, he got weapons now. People look at Evan Ingram and be like, oh, he ain't did nothing with Jacksonville in the past season or two, whatnot like that. Bro, it's Evan Ingram. Like, he been hurt. And when he was doing things, like Trevor Lawrence was either hurt. But you got him, you got RJ Harvey, you got J.K. Dobbins, and then you got Mills and Cortland Sutton, bro. Like, I just feel like Bo Nix has weapons. He has weapons around him. And Sean Payton should set him up for success. So that's a solid pick right there, bro. That's a solid pick.
I agree,
especially
man.
right there. Yeah, that's a solid pick. Yep, Team Myers is on the board.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. You can read it down.
Josh Jacobs off the board after me. Lad McConkey. Baker Mayfield went to Team Myers. You know he loved his Bucks. Breece Hall off the board. Kyron. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Chase Brown. You know that's my guy, man. I love me some Chase Brown. George Kittle. James Cook off the board. Amarian Hampton. T. Higgins. Tyreek Hill. Tyreek sliding down and down more and more in that ADP.
He is, man.
I don't know if that might be a lick now. Now, I'm not going to lie. The more he slides down, the more he starts to look like a lick for me later on in these mid rounds. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to put this bold take out. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyreek Hill get traded mid-season before the trade deadline.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're a little tired of him in Dade County, especially with him telling the running back coaches and them, how he felt. I really think what's his name, McDaniels, the young coach. I think he losing the squad, man. Like it ain't been good news out of camp. Even yesterday, Tua threw 3 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. I'm back on the board after Mike Evans went at 6. I'm going upside here, man. Big upside. I know this is a co-commission's guy at the running back spot. I'm not big on running backs later on in the in the later rounds, if you know how I draft, man. So I'm going Travion Henderson. Big upside. I'm expecting him to be the number 1 guy for the Patriots. I like number 1. My target is always number 1. Who getting the ball?
Hell of a pit, man.
Taking Travion Henderson with the upside. I passed on Kamara. I passed on Chuba Hubbard. In the real world, that might come back to bite you in the butt because I think Chuba's going to have another good year with Carolina. I like what I saw out of them in their preseason game. But I'm doing a build, so, and I just want to see how everything shapes out. So taking the swing on Travion Henderson early.
Yeah, solid pit, man. Definitely what he did yesterday. If you didn't catch that preseason game, first kickoff of the our preseason game against the Patriots, man. He took it 100 yards to the house. But yeah, it's a no brainer for me right there, man. Like I think I'm just going to go Garrett Wilson. Like I said, I haven't dropped in this spot, but it's just players that I believe can turn that PPR score up.
Okay.
Right
Garrett
back
Wilson
around
for you.
Mhm.
Looking like a nice build. We got the Baltimore offense to lead off. Lamar and Derrick Henry, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Garrett Wilson off the board. Looking like a nice squad so far. After you went, Justin Herbert off the board. Rashee Rice looking at a suspension that might be a little early in a real draft, but all the upside in the world, I understand it. If you feel like you want him on your team and you gotta have him, I understand it. So Kyler Murray, Chuba Hubbard off the board, Sam Laporta, you back on in round 5. What you looking like?
Yeah, back on, man. Most teams will look at it and be like, okay, a little solid squad, but I'm looking for upside where I know players can perform. On the little old side, but he's completely healthy, man. It's a PPR, man. I got to go with Kamara. I can't leave him right there. I can't leave him there. I got to go with Kamara. I think his situation will be a little bit better. Of course, they got to figure out their quarterbacks, stuff. But yeah, man, I'm going with Kamara on this one. That's at that spot.
Alvin Kamara off the board. I don't know, man. I'm still up in the air. We had a topic about Alvin Kamara early on in our when we did another mock before. I'm still a little bit up in the air, man. I don't quite know what to do. I don't quite know what to do with that man yet. But nonetheless, man, I'm real tempted to push down the board. I want to push down the board so bad, and I want to go get somebody early that I think is going to pay off. But for the sake of this draft, man, I see somebody here that's been routing dudes up, man. On they've been posting nothing but with route guard moves on the Rams social media page from Devontae Adams, man. The health of Matthew Stafford kind of scares me a little bit if I have to take him there. But Devontae's Devontae, man. I'm not looking at age, man. I'm looking at a bona fide wide receiver one if he's healthy and if they target him. That's what I'm looking at. So right after me, young Caleb comes off the board. I'm optimistic, man, but I'll be honest with you. Out here in Bearland, there's a lot of people they sour on him. I don't like it, quite frankly, because I feel like, dog, this is the land of Jay Cutler. This is the land of Kyle Orton. This is the land of Rex Grossman. This is the land of, like, dog, give me a break. Like, come on, man. The man he hasn't reached his apex yet. And if he's not that good, he's not that good. But I'm not canceling, and I'm not ready to do all this dogging. I know they posting stuff on social media about he was missing the target, the little target base that they throw to.
Yeah, but they won't post the good stuff though. Everybody had
Yeah,
their good days and bad days.
because then later on in the day, the Bears page, they posted him and Luther Burden, him and Luther Burden out there, and Roma Doomsday. They out there
Right,
going nuts.
right.
So we'll see how it shakes out, man. Drake May off the board. Little quarterback run. Golf.
Mm-hmm.
Purdy. DJ Moore off the board. Metcalf off the board. Jordan Love off the board. Nice little quarterback run there. Scroll down just a little bit for me, Commissioner.
Yes, sir. I got you.
So Myers back on the board. Myers taking a swing on another guy who's facing the suspension. Quinshawn Judkins. We already know the story. No need to rehash it here. But rookie upside, man, you gotta have it. You gotta have that rookie upside, man. Or you just gotta have young upside. Even if it's not a rookie, you gotta have somebody that's laying in the waiting to get their turn. And you just gotta hope that it pays off. And I'm not mad at it. Xavier Worthy and Travis Hunter off the board before that. Right here, man. I'm thinking running back, but I don't like the running backs that I'm seeing right here. I need a tight end because I kind of push down all the way on tight end. But it's my team. I do what I want. So I'm going with my stack. I wanted to push it down the board. And I
was wanting you to get him.
Going Cortland Sutton, man, because in the real world, I'm not even sure he makes it to the 6th round. I'm not even sure he's a 6th rounder in real life. His teammate, his rookie teammate, who we haven't seen yet, RJ Harvey, went off the board before him. A lot of faith in RJ Harvey and Bo Nix. And Sutton is pushing down the board. That's a gem for anybody drafting at that spot later on down the line. So, and he's wide receiver 1, obviously with his team, touchdown production, big yardage production, which will work for you in PPR definitely with the points. So you back on the board.
Yes, sir, man. This is a no-brainer for me right here. This is when I reach a little bit in this spot. Man, I'm going to get this guy because I got a plan down the road if it pans out. You know what I'm saying? I just think, and it doesn't pan out. So I wanted to try to get a stack right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking to get George Pickens and then come back around. I see Dak Prescott has already been taken off the board. But hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel like if you come in here with a plan and a strategy, you got to have also a plan B, C, D, F, all of that, all the alphabets. You got to be ready for anything, like any and everything, man. I was hoping for that stat, but that's just what it is, bro. So right back around on the board. So I feel like I got Marvin Harrison Jr., Garrett Wilson, George Pickens, and I got a few older backs, right? So then this one I go into the bag, and I try to get a little upside on this side of town right here because it's really not a lot, to be honest with you. I don't even like what's this, the 7th round right here. So this is where I probably go get another quarterback or somebody that I believe in. So I'm going with JJ McCarthy, and being so because he got a plethora of weapons and he has an offensive line. So he can only go up. If not, then it is what it is. But man, you got Jay Jonas at some point. You got to throw on the ball.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. They're definitely singing his praises out there in Minnesota so far for JJ McCarthy. He's obviously the guy that they wanted. Before that, Javonte Williams, Dak Prescott, and David Montgomery. Off the board. I'm back on. I'm really mulling over going tight end here. With the quarterback you just chose, I'm mulling over his tight end, who's finally healthy for the first time in the last year and a half or so, 2 years, TJ Hockenson. I'm mulling over him or taking the upside with Justin Fields with that quarterback running ability. But I'm going to go tight end here, man, just because I don't know if I want to I don't want to punt tight end too far more down the line, and I know the guy that I was originally kind of targeting. He's probably about to come off pretty soon here. So I'm gonna go T.J. Hawkinson, man. I feel good about this so far. I got strong wide receiver depth. Really good running backs to rely in. I guess I got to start stacking up on some more later on in this draft. But Roma Dunze off the board after me at 6. Jerry Jeudy off the board after that. Team Myers goes with Zay Flowers. Trevor Lawrence off the board after that. Justin Fields off the board. Isaiah Pacheco. Cam Ward. Cam Ward is the guy. Actually, that's who I was just speaking about. I was thinking about waiting down the line to see how far down he went. Obviously, that's an auto pick for. We'll see how that shakes out come draft season. But Cam Ward with his legs and obviously that big arm of his in PPR, man, it looks good. I'm not sure how the standard to shake out for him, but that PPR looks good for him because I think
definitely.
I think he's got that big play arm and he's got the ability to move with his legs. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead with a guy here, man, that I'm taking a swing on him. But I'm taking a swing on him because I think it's kind of one of those. I think for me, this is a thing where I think the team wants him to succeed. The team wants him to take over the RB1 position. So because the team is invested in him, I'll invest in him. I'm gonna go Tyrone Tracy here at running back. I just think that Jacksonville would love to just him, Travis Hunter, move Brian Thomas Jr. That's what they want the future to be, obviously. And I think they want to move on to Trevor Etienne after this season. So yep, you up on the board though.
Yes, sir. I'm on the board. Need a tight end, going tight end. So who's up next? I mean, it's just a safety net. I will pick. See, Mark Andrews is on the board, right? I feel like Mark Andrews need to redeem himself, especially from that drop TD last season or whatnot in the playoffs. But I just feel like he ain't ready to give that title up. Likely he's hurt right now. I'm pretty sure he's going to be back. But I'm gonna just jump the board a little bit. I'm gonna go with a healthy guy that I know is going to produce. Njoku, gotta have him. No matter what, man. Cleveland and quarterback carousel right now. So I just feel like this. What do quarterbacks do? They either dump the ball off or they go into, you know what I'm saying, that first level and tight end. And he's Mr. Reliable. So yeah, I'm back up on the clock, man. Gosh, bro. 2 quarterback that you can start in this league. 3 that you can house. See, this is where it gets tough. Man, oh man. So I'm going to go with quarterback here, and then I'm going to pick Bryce Young in this spot right here. I believe in him. Put Bryce Young right there. Go ahead and get him off the board.
Snipe me. Yeah, that was a snipe. Yeah, that was
Go
a
ahead
snipe.
and get him off the board.
I ain't mad at that. Off of last night, man. I like the movement and how I look.
Yeah.
I like how they look like. I mean, obviously it's preseason. You know, I mean, dudes. You don't. It don't really matter about dudes getting in a fight, but it kind of was a good sign to see that Xavier Legette fired up, getting into a fight a little bit. You know, I don't want to see nobody getting suspended or fined or nothing like that. But it was
yeah, but
good
and let you know that he into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he ready.
for a season game. Yeah, Bryce Young was hyped up. Yeah, man, I like what I'm seeing over there so far, man. So I'm not
Who
mad
you
at
picking?
that.
You on the clock?
I'm not mad at that at all. I invested in Bijan.
Yep.
So 2 quarterback league. Bijan is my hero RB, and if the Atlanta Falcons have it their way, I would safely assume that Michael Penix Jr. will have a really good year behind the efforts of Bijan and Drake London and so on and so forth. A really good offensive line. So 2 quarterback league. If that works out for me later on in the season, obviously I got a good chunk of that Atlanta Falcons offense, and I got a good chunk of that Denver Broncos offense. That's how you stack up a team, baby. Everybody that's watching this for the first time, if this is your first time to NPR, we put them together over here. We know how to build these squads.
Yes, sir.
So,
That's all you got. You supposed to do anyway. You got to make the playoffs. Got to make it, yo. You back on the clock, broski.
back on the
My
clock.
dependence.
I'm going to make an investment at running back here. I think this might be a diamond in the rough come late in the season, because I expect this guy to take over at some point as RB1 for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't love having a lot of dudes from the same team, so
Yeah.
I got TJ Hawkinson already, but Jordan Mason, man, he showed me a lot of good things last year with the San Francisco 49ers, and I think that his coach is damn near the best play caller in the game, him and Sean McVay and those guys. So I'm looking for big things from Jordan Mason, and he's a pass catcher as well, this PPR. So
Yeah, I definitely like that pick right there, man. If I'm not mistaken, Senior Myers, is he still in here? I think he already left out. I was trying to see did anyone snipe my guy. Let's see. I can't find him. I can't find him, man. Even if an auto pick is good, yeah. So my auto pick Shakur or whatnot, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. I'll take that. But I wanted what's the rookie in Jigba? I probably said his name wrong for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, I really wanted him at that spot. I feel like he would have been a big ass. He's going to be a big asset to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Like especially with Chris Godwin is not fully healthy right now, like they expected him to be. Not fully healthy at all. But I didn't see him on the board, so it's all good. But we gotta keep it pushing, man. Sometimes you have those brain farts doing these. You know what I'm saying? Like mock drafts, and it's all about learning. That's what it is. It's just all about learning.
So
I'm glad that happened.
I went with the handcuff, like I was saying early in the excuse me, early in the broadcast, man. I was saying how I'm hearing a lot of good things about Jaden Higgins, the number 2. He's already pretty much established himself as the number 2 for Houston Texans. So that's a nice little handcuff with Nico Collins already being on my team early in the draft. So I'm back up after Najee, Pittman, Stafford, Charbonnet, Trey Harris, Anthony Richardson, Jack Downs, guys like Keon Coleman, Luther Burden, Lorenzo off the board. So we later on in the draft. To me, this is all upside. This is all, man. Kind of just this is reading the tea leaves. This is knowing how leagues stack up, how games stack up.
Facts.
In a perfect world, I probably wouldn't take 2 tight ends. As a matter of fact, I probably would never take 2 tight ends. But with a double flex position as we currently have in our league, I missed it. I missed the auto. I thought I pressed the button and then
both of us. Yeah, you got Trey Benson. Yeah,
I was just about to say I was about to pick Isaiah Likely, only because I feel like he's this is, I don't like how the energy is around Mark Andrews ever since that playoff game last year. They were non-committal to him. It seemed like the GM kind of wanted to trade him. Just wasn't, the energy just wasn't the greatest. So, and Isaiah Likely is, if I'm not mistaken, just got a new contract recently, if I'm not mistaken. I look at Isaiah Likely down there as a wide receiver too, or a flex flex guy. See every week if Mark Andrews is not the guy anymore. So
yeah. So I went with Marvin Mims on that one right there, man. Like we said earlier, Bo Nix. I mean, he's nothing but he got weapons. You know what I'm saying? He can't keep force feeding or Cortland Sutton or anybody. I just feel like they just got the perfect storm and the perfect situation. And I'm right back around, man. Yeah, man, this is where it get interesting. Like you said, this is the area where it's kind of sort of like, damn, who do I want now? That upside or whatnot. This to me, this is the G League, like the NBA. These the players you want to pick that you know can be on an NBA team. You just gotta pick wisely. Definitely gotta pick wisely. Yeah, man. So I'm going with a little insurance right here too. What's that?
No, I was about to say the G Leaguer who might end up changing your team. You know what I mean?
Right, could very well be. Yeah, I went with Ray Davis on that, man. No one knows James Cook's situation, and he's a big body young boy that he want to score touchdowns, and he's in a high powered offense like Buffalo. They love to produce when they get in that red zone. So
Okay.
yeah, man. K. Otton was a big pick too. Was you on auto? Or you picked that?
I was going. I had him queued up, and then I don't know what.
Okay, that's
I don't
what it
know.
was.
I guess
Then
I must be big handed. My big fingers are over here or something because I didn't even know I pressed the button like that. I put him in my queue, but whatever, it's cool. But yeah, no. Right before that, yeah, you were absolutely right. To take Ray Davis, man, it's looking like James Cook's situation is up in the air,
hmm
and once again, same thing like I was saying before with Jordan, Jordan Mason. If
Exactly.
Aaron Jones gets hurt or if they just don't feel like he's holding down the position, they're gonna go with the young upside, and that's the same thing with Buffalo. And it looks like Ray Davis is kind of primed to take that spot because they look like they're heavily invested in him the same way.
Right.
I'm gonna take another wide receiver here just to round out the draft. We late in the draft, 14th round. I'm going with Cedric Tillman. I'm just hearing a lot of good things. This is another one where I'm just kind of paying attention to training camp news. I've seen at least over the last couple of weeks, I've seen at least I think 2, maybe 3 touchdowns that him and Shedeur got in training camp.
hmm
Uh, yeah. So I've been seeing Cedric Tillman make some plays during camp. So that's why I'm going with him. Not sure what the quarterback outlook is for them, but I think he's going to be a guy if they get the quarterback position right.
Yeah. So this spot right here, we only got 2 picks left. I'm definitely going this way. The number one kicker in the game right now, man. Gotta have him because they put points on the board and we need one. Chris Ball as well. Pittsburgh's still a kicker. What's the automatic? And we rounding up this mock draft relatively fast too. Chris Boswell was my pick. We came back around. Rico Dowdle for the Carolina Panthers. That insurance policy uh, that the CPU picked up. You got Jerome Ford, Wandale Robinson, man. This right here, like somebody. So this is a spot right here that I pick another tight end, but somebody already sniped my tight end that I wanted early in the draft. So can't go wrong with what I'm saying, just a little insurance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with right. Miami Dolphins. A-Chain's back up, man. We can't act like A-Chain don't get hurt. And they gotta
Okay.
run the ball. Yes, sir. That's
I
some Bucker.
I'm the resident Chiefs fan here, man.
Yes, sir.
I didn't really get a chance to invest in none of the Chiefs offense during this mock, so I figured, what the heck, might as well go ahead and just take Harrison Butker. He'll have a couple of weeks where they not getting in the end zone, and he'll be nailing 45, 50 yarders and put up a decent amount of numbers. So what the hell? Looks like we rounding out the draft, man. So go ahead, man, co-commish, man. We can go ahead and just start giving a nice little outlook, man. I know for me, I kind of, I'm loving this team personally from
Yeah.
the way I'm looking at it. I started running back early. Um, my first couple of years in this league, y'all, if anybody had been paying attention to me, I do like to invest wide receiver early, and to that point, it's worked out pretty much every time. I
Right.
was able to get Amon Ra and PPR. He was a top league guy. I was able to get Jamar Chase, and we know how that went last year. So I do invest heavily in the wide receiver position early, but Bijan Robinson, I just believe in, and I think he's just an automatic when it comes to just being a top 5 guy in fantasy this year, man.
I agree.
He kind of has to. If he's not, I don't think Atlanta has a chance of hell of being a contender. After that, Nico Collins, wide receiver 1. He's already been productive the last couple years. We'll see how it looks because we don't know what the wide receiver 2 is going to look like from his end. So maybe he just gets a lot more bracket coverage, and maybe just people just try to take him away and don't let him beat you this year. But he's a number 1 for a reason, so I expect him to overcome all that. Bo Nix was my upside quarterback. It was either go early with quarterback or just kind of wait until a little later on and get a guy that you just believe in. And obviously he has rushing ability. And I think that the Denver Broncos, they're a sleeper team. I'm here. It's that a lot of people got them as a sleeper for the Super Bowl, actually, just because of how good that damn defense is and what they expect to get out of the running game. So Travion Henderson, man, my upside running back, I expect him to be the RB1 for his team. No surprise there. Rookie, we'll see what happens. Devontae Adams, reliable. I don't give a damn about age. I just know that dude. If the circumstances are right, he's gonna produce. I just believe that. I believe that. I'll believe it until he doesn't do it. Cortland Sutton, once again, another wide receiver 1. Got the stack there. TJ Hawkinson, my tight end. I like rounding out my bench with guys like Higgins and Otten and Tillman, because there were times last season where all 3 of those guys, they were like number 1 productive for their teams. Not in full stretches, but in certain weeks. I remember one particular week, Cade Otten had a huge week. He had two touchdowns, like 180 on the 150 on the yardage. I remember because he beat me. So whoever had him, they beat me with. And then I got another guy like Cedric Tillman who could be a number 1. Jaden Higgins is my handicap because I want in if it doesn't work out for the big for Nico Collins, then Jaden Higgins is who they'll probably fall back on. So I feel like I got both ends of that sword. So hey man, I like this squad, man. Don't nobody try to take no notes from me, man. I'm lying. All these is lies. They all lies, league mate.
Hey, I was just about to say, bro. I know my whole team. I was just about to say, my whole team is a lie. Marquise was good. I seen you pop in, broski. I know my whole team is a lie. What up, broski?
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Hey, don't pay my team no attention either. That was auto draft.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna run down my team right quick, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of this is true. I will be honest with you. If I had this spot at the number 4, but yeah, man, like Cool said, bro. Like at the end of the day, I went with Lamar Jackson first, 1.4 at that spot. You know what I'm saying? When that turn 2 came back around, I was like, hey, let me form a stat, man. And Derrick Henry is still Derrick Henry. I seen the guy workout regimen. If you haven't checked it out on Instagram or anything, man, listen, that dude take care of his body, bro. Like that's half man, half amazing right now. What with Marvin Harrison Jr. I just feel like that upside right there. I feel like Kyler Murray is gonna have a little more decent season than past or whatnot to get the offense going in Arizona.
Agreed.
And they also said that James Conner is ready to pass the torch to Trey Benson. Like I said, at the end of the day, it don't matter to me whether I said who I heard the news on or whatnot. They still got to produce, and it's up to you if you want to draft them or not. But yeah, man, that turn 4 with Garrett Wilson, just because I'm not used to drafting in this spot. You know, in our league, we already got our draft pick trading going and whatnot. You can practice mock drafting in your spots. But yeah, I panicked a little bit, and when I got Garrett Wilson, I could have went easily got Trey Henderson. Cool got him after I got Garrett Wilson. I would have tried my hand at Kenneth Walker. T. Higgins was still on the board. Mario Hopner. Like I said, bro, it was just one of those panic joints, especially with the Alvin Kamara joint too. But I got my focus back, man. George Pickens should have a decent season with the Dallas Cowboys. They don't have no run game until they figure that out. I just feel like Dak, if he doesn't get hurt, he ain't gonna do nothing but air the ball out. Air that ball out, man. Especially with CeeDee Lamb and you got George Pickens and Jake Ferguson. Yeah, man, it's gonna be trouble. They gonna score a lot of points, but they're gonna be like the Cincinnati Bengals last season. They ain't got no defense, especially if they don't sign Michael Parsons. But anyways, went JJ McCarthy. A lot of quarterbacks still on the board. Like Cool said, man, he wanted Cam Ward. Cam Ward was still there. He was trying to get him on that one of those turnarounds. After that, went Njoku. I needed a tight end. After I realized, dang, I need a tight end. So, he was still there, thankfully. Then I went and got Bryce Young. There's some truth to this one. There's some truth to Bryce Young, man. When I got him, obviously, it probably was a little influence. Hey, Marquise, yo, that was a hell of a rainbow ball. I'm gonna call that a rainbow ball, yo. Last night that he threw the tech,
man.
Gosh almighty, bro.
T-Mac. They don't like tech.
Oh, T-Mac. Sorry, T-Mac. Yeah, speaking of, Shedeur got down last night, but yeah, T-Mac, yo.
Oh, Shedeur was balling.
He was balling. We definitely gonna get into him. Went Marvin Mims, like Cool said, man. The Bo Nix thing is true, bro. Like he only got outshined by Jaden Daniels for, you know what I'm saying? Like it's certain reasons, but he was up there with Rookie of the Year too. You can't even fake the phone. Bo Nix got weapons. He got Marvin Mims that showed out. He's itching for a breakout season. Cortland Sutton did his thing. Obviously, he did his thing in standard for our back-to-back champ and revenge season. So he had him last season. Ray Davis, we don't know the James Cook situation. I was like, that's a no-brainer. That's an insurance policy. When they got the number one ranked kicker in the league right now, when they got another insurance policy with Jalen Wright for the Miami Dolphins, because H.A. does get hurt. And I seen a little twinkle, a little sparkle, and this guy, Krosky Merritt, last night for my Washington Commanders. And in the training camp, too. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, bro. So I think solid teams, man.
I like it, man. It's like we always say, man, it's always a productive way to, you know what I mean, just get the landscape of, not only our league, but just fantasy football as a whole. For anybody that might be seeing this for the first time, anybody that might not have played fantasy football for the first time. I know it's a lot of people out there that still are just getting into it. Me myself, just a few years ago, Commissioner Bo introduced me to it. I had never played fantasy football a day in my life.
Oh, bro.
Never tried to, never joined the league, nothing. And now, here we are. I mean, for the last couple of years, I've been like here with y'all, man, investing in it, learning it, researching. So for anybody out there, man, that's just interested in getting into fantasy football, the draft season right around the corner. It's definitely a fun process, man. It's not fun losing. It's never fun losing. But,
it is not.
The process of team building, man, and being a general manager, man, it's always enlightening, and it always gives you every season gives you more and more kind of a outlook on how the landscape of football. It helps you learn the game. It helps you learn the game a lot better. Yeah, man. This was fun, man. As always, man. Shout out to Team Myers. Shout out to my boy Revenge Season, other participants.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir, yo. Hey, before we get out of here, man, anything stand? Obviously, I felt like it was some good play last night. I feel like Drake May did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though they played half of the starters against my boy, my second and third team. Bryce Young came alive, man. Who would y'all stand out last night? Revenge, I'm gonna go with you, Marquise. Right? Who would just stand out last night? Preseason.
Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
Big time. Man, hey, look, man. That's how you shut people up with your play. He backed it up on the field. I don't care you call him cocky, whatever. Hey, his play is backing it up. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, the boy played phenomenal. I already done said, in my opinion, I think he's going to be the week one starter. He's the best quarterback in their quarterback room, hands down. And that's with old Joe Flacco, too. Yeah.
Hey, so it's safe. Hey, look, so it's safe and cool. Before you start, bro, I'm going to ask you, so is it safe to say he's number 2 behind Joku right now because he played like it.
Unfortunately, yeah, he's number 2, but he should be number 1.
He
Yeah,
should be
number
the.
1.
Go ahead, cool.
he's only number 2 because the Browns are the Browns. The Browns are not the best run franchise in the world, as evidenced with some of the things that have come out of what the owner said. I don't know if y'all heard some of the comments that the owner said where, it wasn't my choice to pick him, the GM wanted, Browns are somewhat dysfunctional. But I tell you what, man, the thing that I loved the most was that you could tell right away that Shedeur understands the playbook. He understands where his guys were supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like you can't run backwards on 4th down. Can't do that. You can't. And he also had another one where he got rid of the ball in time. He didn't take the sack, but he ran backwards for like 100 yards and then ended up getting away and throwing the ball away on 3rd down. Can't do stuff like that like you did in college so much.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you could tell that he had a good understanding of the playbook. He knew where to go with the ball. He didn't put it in harm's way. He was throwing dimes to guys. I know everybody out there that wants to talk or discuss it is saying, "Oh, it's gonna be it was 2nd stringers and 3rd stringers out there."
Mm-hmm.
It's like, listen, go ahead and put Joe Flacco out there and you tell me what you see. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and put Joe Flacco cool. or Kenny Pickett out there.
Right. Look,
tell me who's best quarterback on that team.
Put it like this: what is supposed to happen? Not to cut you off, bro. But what is supposed to happen when you playing? If you a rookie and you playing 2nd and 3rd stringers, are you supposed to just go out there and fall flat on your face, or are you trying to make a team? He's trying to make a team, so it don't matter who they put in front of him. That's who they put in front of him. That dude did his thing, bro. All the young boys did their thing last night.
And you got to see him. What I loved about it too, it was poetic too. That you kind of got to see him in every scenario. You got to see him between the 20s, the 20s to the 20s. You got to see them in the red zone. You got to see him when on 3rd and long, where he had to make a dart. He actually would have had a few third down, a couple more 3rd down completions. A couple of his receivers was running short of the sticks. They needed 8 yards and they ran 7-yard route. Like things like that. You could just see that he had command.
He did.
That he had command. It didn't look like a deer in headlights. And obviously, I mean, I'm sure the Carolina Panthers didn't show their full repertoire. I'm sure they didn't show their full playbook of everything that they're gonna do for the season, man. But that was just a gutsy performance from a dude that they were calling about a month or so ago. He was coming into camp as the 4th quarterback. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. The fourth string quarterback behind somebody's granddad, a journeyman in Kenny Pickett. And Dylan Gabriel, who couldn't even complete 65% of his college completion.
Okay. Hey, they said Kenny Pickett got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, he do. He do.
Oh, did Jalen Hurts win that show? All right, Marquise, man, bro.
that's like that ring that Nicky that Swaggy P be showing on his championship ring that he always showing off on Gil's show.
And participation ring.
Right.
Participation ring. Huh?
Hey, that's what it do, man. Hey, that's why I was even looking at looking at our homeboy in the league, man, Avalia, man, talking about Jackson Dart. We should talk about Shedeur if you don't mention Jackson Dart, man. The dude put up 179 and a touchdown. Ain't nobody said that. If you feel like that's your franchise quarterback, bro, have at it. But what I seen last night between a 2nd-year quarterback and a rookie, Shedeur did his thing, and Bryce Young came to play this season, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I knew Bryce Young was ready, bro. That dart that he threw to T-Mac was in between the hashes and out of bounds. That's the hardest pass in the NFL. Ain't no cross the middle, slants, anything. If you can squeeze that joint right there and give your wide receiver a chance to drag his feet, That's the hardest throw to me in football, bro. And he did it perfectly. He dropped that in his bread basket, straight up and down, man.
It's something to be said for confidence, man. And you can
Man,
you can just see confidence in certain dudes when they have it and when
Mm-hmm.
they don't. And Bryce Young looks like a much more confident.
We got
Totally
Bama
different
Bryce
person,
back.
bro.
Bama Bryce. I've been beating
Man,
the drum
bro.
since he got drafted. I've been beating it, and it's finally coming to fruition. Patience.
Hey.
Let him grow. Let him grow.
Gotta let him grow, man. Everybody, and then we, you know what I'm saying? We tend to forget, and I was speaking on this the other day, man. But we still tend to forget, bro. Like they're literally out of college. Like they're younger than us.
Yeah.
We still
way
think we young,
younger.
but they're way younger than us. They're still kids, man. Like, or what we deem as young adults or whatnot. Coming out of college, the speed is different than you going into the NFL. When it's a whole totally different ball game. Whole totally different ball game. But man, this was fun, man. I ain't gonna hold you guys up, bro. Man, we can do standard whenever we ready to do standard side of things. This was PPR, man. We ain't got long, you guys.
No, we
We
don't.
don't have long. We don't have long.
Three-peat loaded.
Oh, I don't know about all that, but we don't have long.
Three-peat for my 33rd year on earth. Yes, sir.
So this your Jesus year, so you feel like you a man.
Them threes,
A
man.
three-peat.
Them threes.
Yeah. All right.
Them threes. I'm trying to tell you. Hey,
All right.
y'all my disciples. Y'all just here. Just to entertain me. That's all. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Cool. Hey, you see how the champs? Hey, you see how the champs be talking to us, yo? Like we gotta get it.
Hey, that man called us Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Man, listen, nigga, you Judas, you Peter. This who you gonna play? Cosplay.
Oh, we also got to get up here and talk about the rivals too, the rivalries and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
But
man.
we
People
got to
acting like
that.
Yeah, people acting like it ain't no rivals in our league, but it is, man. I
is.
just feel like every
It
championship game forms a rival. You want to beat that person that season. Why not?
I already know. I got one on the phone with me.
I feel like we should just make them up. I feel like we should just make them up. Why not? We could just start some beef. It is.
Yeah, he knocked you out of the playoffs last year. Cool. I feel like you should feel some type of way.
Yeah,
that's one game.
Hey. That's who I was gonna pick anyway. I mean, you kind of spoiling it for me, but I mean, I've been keeping it quiet all year. Every time he say three-peat, I just keep it quiet. I just keep it quiet because I got
one game away.
What?
One game away, bro. You was one game away, dog.
I'm gonna have a rant for you at the end of the season, Jack. I'm gonna have.
Hey, don't worry. We got a building for rent out in BTA City. It's gonna be plenty of. There's plenty of land to go around for a lot of people.
The game coming. We taking all of that hostage. You ain't even got to worry about it.
So when you moving?
Oh, ain't no moving.
Oh no, he getting evicted. Him and Bryce don't even understand. They
you said it's a building for rent, so I mean I'm good. I'm stationed there. I'm 10 floors down.
That's just one building in the city BTA. That's just one building. I'm telling you, you can move in. You can move in. BTA is for everybody. It's a city. It's the city of brotherly love.
21 days. We got a boat on the time.
Yes, sir.
21 days, y'all. August 31st. We always do it that Sunday before Labor Day. Because it's only right, yo. Everybody's summer ending. You know what I'm saying? They celebrate us guys or gals that go to work. I feel like we should have a week for Labor Day, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, man, it's going down. And then that Thursday, we got kickoff. We got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cowboys. Woo! Hell of a feat, man. Hell of a game, yo.
Time to go.
Hell of a game. Time to go, yo. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I appreciate you guys. You're another mark in the books, bro. We're gonna get standard going. We're gonna get these rivals going. And it's NPR, yo. You already know what it is. We don't miss.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.